good.
So what's the biggest challenge going against this Texas defense?
I'd say they're very good up front. And they played really well in their first five and have obviously dominated the bunch. So it'll be a lot of challenges. I think be a great challenge, a great atmosphere, and personally just a great challenge for us. So.
Did you learn anything get around the atmosphere of this game that could help you out on Saturday?
I think just being there. I think naturally being in the atmosphere, at least not seeing it for the first time, I guess could benefit you. But yeah, I think seeing it last year was pretty cool.
What's the benefit that get out there this year?
I guess you could say so. I think it's just, taking it in. Obviously I didn't play, so it's just a different type of experience, but I thought it was pretty cool just seeing it from a distance.
Dillon, what was behind the edge that you had on Saturday night? What do you think that was?
I just drank my Pedialyte in the morning. No, I'm playing. I don't know.
What flavor?
Strawberry, maybe some drip drop in there. But just excited for every opportunity, grateful for it. So just attacking it one day at a time.
How do you balance emotions in a week like this? Not get too excited, too up for the game.
I don't know. I think there's not such a thing in terms of, when you get out there, life happens and people get excited for the moment. But I think it's just trying to stay present and on schedule with how we prepare every week and keeping it that way as much as possible.
I think you said Saturday night that last year you spent the second half in the box, right?
Yeah.
Who were you sitting with there? What was that experience like in that second half?
The coaches that are usually in there, I couldn't tell you exactly, but just the coaches in there, I think it's just a different perspective, being able to see it kind of at a film point of view. But yeah, I think that whole experience was a different experience for me because obviously not playing. So.
How much of an advantage do you have that different perspective?
I think for me it was more just kind of seeing it from a coach's, lens and how calm the box can be, in terms of the atmosphere. But being on the field obviously is totally different. The momentum, the rhythm, the noise, just every little detail is different when it comes to the box.
Take through sessions with sessions with Levy. When you go through film and you see things you hit, see things you missed, what do you learn from those sessions with Jeff?
Just every little detail, and every inch really matters. A throw, being on the left peg versus right peg could be the difference, and you don't know when it'll come up. But trying to dial into every detail and make sure you take advantage of every opportunity, because like I said, you'll never know when it'll come up and matters.
There was one specific play on Saturday. I think you threw back corner end zone. You had Nick open in the end zone. A play like that, what do you guys discuss about what you see and what's that discussion like?
Yeah, just the progression, working through things, and discussion is being better next play. And next time we get that opportunity, don't miss it.
How much throughout the offseason were you guys, in those tough moments where you need to push through, are you saying, remember 49-0 and think about what you need to do to change that this year?
Not in particular. I just think, throughout the offseason, I think we were focused on getting better every day, whether it's 1% or trying to create strides in, the different aspects, whether it's winter training, spring ball, summer workouts, and even in the fall camp. Just trying to get better each and every day and push one another as much as we could.
As you look at game tape, what do you see from the Texas defense?
They're very physical. They've been dominant in their first 5 games and just have been playing really good football. So it'll be a great challenge or a challenge for us, and just being able to play ball. So.
Dillon, we talked about you being more decisive this year. Is part of that being more aggressive in some of the windows you're trying to put balls into?
I think it's just when you wake up and eat some good breakfast and No, I'm playing. I think it's naturally just time, being comfortable with what we do with one another as a unit. You know, I always say it, you can't have a throw without a block, and you can't have a pitch without a catch. So it all matters. It's all together. It's a unit, and we got to be clicking on all cylinders.
Dillon, you've done a great job of vanquishing your demons, so to speak, and we're not beating Tulsa before you got here. And, last week Cincinnati too, and last week, well, you didn't get to play against Texas last year. And that national media wants to blow that off. That was a big deal. So now you get a chance to play in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, I think naturally they'll try to make this one a big one, and rightfully so. Two great teams going at it, but for me, I'm just continuing to take it day by day and prepare my butt off and make sure I'm ready to go come Saturday at 11 a.m. So just taking it one day at a time. That's the main thing. Continue to stay focused and prepare.
You got to be looking forward to just playing in the game, though, right?
For sure. No, that's something you live for, you dream for. So excited for that atmosphere, and this is what college football is all about. So.
You talk about last year and what it was like for you in the game. What was it like in that locker room after the game? What do you remember from that? What can y'all take from that?
Tough. Naturally, just with how the game went, it's not easy at all. But tough, obviously, not being on the field too and seeing that. So that kind of sums it all up.
Obviously, you were up around this game like some of these other guys. But did you ever watch the game growing up? Did you know about it?
I knew about it. I was too busy sitting at the Law Stadium watching Colt Brennan sling it, but I definitely had a clue, and it's something I watched. I know my first Oklahoma game I did watch was OU versus Notre Dame. I don't know which year, but I do remember watching that game, and obviously aware of the OU Texas game. So.
Is that the one here or the one in South Bend? Do you remember?
It was here. Okay. Yep.
Manti was playing.
I believe so.
Yeah,
was he? He was? Okay,
yep,
that's why. Yeah.
2012.
Game that game.
Okay.
2012.
So your offensive line has kept you pretty clean this year. What have you seen out of those guys?
Just, man, the way they work, the way Coach Beatonbow pushes them, man, I give them a lot of credit. And they're just very focused on every little detail, so I can appreciate that when it comes to the guys protecting me. So, love them and everything they do, seriously.
Did you anticipate them being as good a pass blocking unit as they've been this year for you?
I did. I was very impressed, going into the off season, but also seeing them through fall camp. So something I wasn't surprised by, and I know they'll continue to keep working their ball off. So.
You mentioned noise in the coach's box. Quiet. It was much quieter. Was that part of your concussion protocol? Just stay out of the noise, stay out of the bright sunlight. Do you remember?
I think it was just because I was feeling well or feeling good, just getting out of any or whatever atmosphere it could be, I guess. But yeah, different perspective is kind of cool to see that.
I'm curious, do you have fuzzy memories from that trip?
No, it was very.
Concussion, was it lingering?
No, it was very clear. It's just time, kind of passes, and I do, know things about it. Just adjusting, and time kind of goes. So.
Have you been able to keep up with what Quinn's been able to do as quarterback down there?
Yeah, no, I've watched a bunch of ball, so I watch college football, and obviously them, with their win against Bama and just how well they've been doing through the season. So I have it.
What about Quinn's game? Just the way he's been playing the position.
Yeah, no, talented dude. He's a 5-star kid out of high school. And he's played a bunch of ball, and then obviously I know he transferred and came back to Texas. So cool to see.
What's going to happen up front against the rushing back?
Just we have goals set out. In the run game, we gotta hit those and make sure we attack that and make sure the run game's hitting. All cylinders is going to be important in this game. So.
You guys more in sync when you guys were watching the field back on Sunday?
Say that one more time, sorry.
Offensive line looked more in sync when you were watching the Iowa State field back on Sunday.
For sure. No, I think in general, they've been. It's just in general, for this game, we're gonna have to be on clicking on all cylinders and play well. So.
You got to wrap up with Dillon. Anything else?
What have you seen from that Texas defensive line, though? It seems like they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're very talented, and I think the numbers speak for themselves. Just them being a dominant defense, and them setting the tone up front. So, yeah, just seen that through the film study. So.
Thanks, Bill.